damn light. Hi. It's Rylan. It's 8:16 on Thursday, April 6th. So, all right. Here's the scoop. I have been greatly questioning my gender identity, as you all know, because I talk very openly about it. And I've been in this, like, place where I'm like, all right, I'm gender fluid, because some days I feel mad masculine and some days I feel hella feminine. And I'm like, I'm just gonna decide what to wear based on how I feel every day. And some days I'm really feminine and some days I'm not. And to be honest, the past like month, definitely March, was like super femme and like lots of makeup and dresses and stuff like that. And I actually bought a new wig the other day. Yes, honey, buy that hair. Here's a picture of me in a wig in general. Look at how happy I look. And that's a flower crown. Yes, gay AF. But I bought this new wig and someone told me that I look like Daphne from Scooby-Doo. So I just bought this wig like a couple days ago. It's $23 hairs and I was like, yes. So anyway, so what I've really been questioning is I'm unfortunately like very hung up on labels because I long to be like a part of a community and it's just kind of nice to know where you fit. And so I like adopted the label gender fluid. Great. I started a new tag on fucking Instagram that I don't know if it's going to catch on. I don't really care, but it's like my tag. It's GFAF, gender fluid as fuck. Hashtag GFAF. But anyway, so I'm wondering, like, am I cisgender still because I identify as female still? And I've just been really fucking confused. And I've been thinking about this as I'm like laying in bed and I can't sleep. And I'm like, God, I gotta talk about this in therapy. But we haven't because we've been dealing with other stuff. And I'm just really fucking confused. So here's my train of thought. All right, I was born female. But up until like a month ago, 2 months ago, I identified as FTM, female to male. I identified as male. I go by he, him pronouns. I'm on testosterone. I've had top surgery. That is my reality. And I identified solely as male, and then I was like, you're lying to yourself. Like, you're still really feminine. You miss wearing makeup and dresses and stuff, so just, like, let that part of you out. So that's where the gender fluidity comes in, is that, like I said, every day is kind of different with me. But I'm realizing if I still feel female and I was born female, doesn't that mean that I'm still kind of cis? I don't know about that, but it's something I've been thinking a lot about and it's confusing me and I've been thinking about my pronouns and I'm like, those are starting to confuse me because so I always felt like male of center, right? And like even when I started identifying as gender fluid like a month ago or whatever, I still felt very masculine and like male. But like this past month, I've been more feminine. And I'm still learning what it means to be gender fluid. For me anyway. And I just am like kind of confused about where I naturally sit on the spectrum of gender. And I'm thinking, well, if I'm saying I'm gender fluid, does it really matter? Does it really matter whether I feel at my heart masculine or my heart female? It shouldn't, but when it comes to pronouns, then it kind of does matter. And I'm not comfortable personally. I don't connect with they, them, their pronouns, so I'm not gonna like switch to that. I just don't like them for me. But I'm starting to wonder, like, is he always gonna fit? Because when people call me he, sometimes it feels really affirming, and then sometimes I'm like, oh wait, that doesn't really fit. Not that in those instances I would rather be called she or her, because those pronouns just piss me off and they don't fit me. But sometimes, like, he, him doesn't feel right, and my theory is it doesn't feel right because I'm rarely gendered correctly. I'm only gendered correctly when I'm hanging out with people that I know, and I don't hang out with people a whole lot because the world still views me as female. Now, I've become okay with being viewed as female. You know, when I'm in a fucking dress and makeup, like, I expect people to think that I'm a girl, and I'm totally okay with that. Like, that's fine. Now, if my friends were to misgender me and call me she, because that did happen the other night at a party, that didn't feel very good. I was like, I'm not a she, like, and I'm just really fucking confused. I'm really confused. So this video is about a lot of things. Am I cis? Am I going to change my pronouns? I don't know. The answer is I don't really know. I've also been wondering about testosterone and, like, whether or not I want to continue with that, if that's the right decision for me. I'm also experiencing dysphoria with, like, the facial hair that I'm starting to get. I'm really not comfortable, and it's starting to get to the point where I have to shave, like, every other day because I have stubble, which is just fucking hilarious, because literally ask me 3 or 4 months ago, all I would have wanted was to have facial hair. And now I'm just, like, not really feeling that. And someone was like, today, they're like, well, you could get electrolysis. And I'm just like, then I should have never started testosterone, because I would have never had facial hair if I identified as a non-binary person who never started testosterone. So I'm just really confused. I don't know what's going on. But what I do know is that in time, the answers will come to me and everything will be okay. I'm starting to uncover and find answers, but just as when I came out the first time as FTM, this shit takes motherfucking time. You can't just expect that you're gonna have an answer as to how you identify, you know, in a couple days. Like, this is gonna take months or even longer for me to really find out what is comfortable for me. But I'll tell you, I feel really comfortable and beautiful when I'm presenting as female. Like, that feels natural to me. It doesn't feel like a stretch or anything. But I also have my days where I don't want to wear makeup, and I'm totally fine. And I feel the only constant that I feel, whether I'm presenting as male or female, is that I don't have a chest. Like, the fact that I don't have boobs just feels 100% right to me. I love wearing a dress and not having boobs. Like, that feels really great to me, you know? I, like, took a fashion risk yesterday. I'll show you all a picture. I wore, mostly masculine, not mostly, it was all men's clothing, but with a wig. So this is what I was wearing. So that's, like, all guy clothes and then a wig. And I felt really great. You can look at all these pictures, by the way, on my Instagram. It's Rylan Taylor, RILEN on Instagram. So feel free to stalk me if you want to see all these pictures that I'm, like, awkwardly showing on my YouTube videos. So I don't really know what to call this video, because it's all over the place, just like me and my gender. But, like, just the whole am I cis thing is really confusing. Because I'm definitely not, but I still feel female, so doesn't that make me cis? Right? Like, isn't that what that means? I don't know. Or maybe I just need to say, dig deeper into what it means to be gender fluid and say, I don't know. I feel like there's an answer in the label of gender fluid that I'm not getting yet. Like, maybe I don't have to have, like, an essential resting place of where my gender is, whether that is male or female. Maybe literally my gender is different every single day, and I don't have like a dial of like, this is where I always am, like this being male, and then sometimes I'm feminine. What if it's all over the place all the time? You know, that's a possibility. I don't know. I don't know at this point. So I'm going to stop talking because I highly doubt anyone is watching this point. If you have, give me a thumbs up or like comment, hey Rylan, watched your whole babbling video, because that will make me feel less insecure about being all over the place in this video. So have a great day. And I haven't said this in a while, but if you watch this whole video, you deserve a fucking cookie, because this was a whole mess of shit. So, okay, bye.